The first thing you should do is, if you're severely injured, get medical attention right away. If you're not going to get medical attention right away, try to get the names, addresses, and phone numbers of anybody that witnessed this fall. Ask for a business card, and you especially want a cell phone number, because people do not change cell phones. They might change jobs, but they don't change cell phones. After that occurs, look around and see what the substance is that caused you to fall. For example, if it was a banana peel, take a picture of it with your cell phone. If you fell due to water, which is virtually invisible in a lot of situations, take a picture of your wet blue jeans. Once you get pictures taken, it's okay to speak to the store manager. Do not sign a written statement for the store manager. Their insurance companies ask them to do it. Do not do that, because they're going to try to use it against you. Give them your information and leave it at that. Do not sign anything. And then after that, make sure that you get medical treatment of some sort to take care of your injuries. A slip and fall injury is caused by a foreign substance when there is a substance, especially when you look at it in the context of being indoors, on a floor that shouldn't be there. For example, water should not be on floors except maybe showers. A banana peel on a floor in a grocery store, a tomato on a floor, nails on a floor inside a home. Those are all foreign substances of different types. Water is a foreign substance, and it more has to do with where it is as opposed to what it is. Water should not be on a floor. The reason is because people could slip and fall on water. So therefore, water is definitely a foreign substance if it's in the wrong place and it causes a person to lose his balance and fall. The cause of the foreign substance to be there has a direct impact on whether or not the store will be held responsible. Using a grocery store as an example. If a customer grabs a banana, wolfs it down, and throws the peel over his or her shoulder, and the victim 2 seconds later walks down that aisle, slips and falls, the store isn't likely to be held responsible because the store didn't create the hazard, the store didn't throw the banana peel on the floor, and the store has to, one, have time to recognize that the banana peel is on the floor and time to do something about it, time to have somebody pick it up. 2 seconds isn't enough time. Now, if you take those same facts and change one thing, the only thing that's changed is the person that throws the banana peel over his or her shoulder is an employee of the store, then the store is held responsible because the store created the hazard, and it doesn't matter whether or not the store had enough time to do something about it. Well, there are all kinds of defenses. You've already heard one regarding store needing time to react to the situation and take care of it. Another frequent defense is open and obvious, and that being, using the banana peel as an example again, every person has a duty to, when they're walking, to watch where they're going. And the store's lawyers will say that the victim wasn't watching where he or she was going, otherwise they would have seen the banana peel and be able to avoid it. The other defense that you see quite often has to do with the presence of water on the floor. Water often is invisible on the floor. It just looks like it blends in with the coloring of the floor itself. So if you have water, one of the questions always is whether or not there were signs put up, because oftentimes if a store employee is mopping an area, they'll put a sign up. If the victim falls, then the question becomes, how close to the sign were they? Because if they were 2 feet away, chances are they're not going to succeed if they sue for the injuries they suffered. On the other end, if they're 15 feet away, they may very well succeed because maybe the store should have used more signs or placed them differently. The other defense that you hear quite often has to do with tracked-in water, and that has to do with the entrances and the exits to a store. If it's raining outside and a person falls while trying to leave the store due to tracked-in water, that's usually a defense that will allow the store to defeat the case.